Okay, so this is like a test. I'm just trying to see how the game is going to work. The FPS is kind of like okay for now. I'm actually more like trying to I'm more interested in looking at the positioning of the camera and whatnot. I think that's okay, I have to kind of I think the microphone might have a little bit of noise, so I probably have to fix that somehow. I might I've been thinking about buying like a mic stand and stuff, but that's sort of like really expensive, so you know. But I mean, I'm just like looking at the position of the camera right now, and I kind of actually like sitting like Babby at the moment. Like, sorry, like the hand, like one of the hands. That's the arm. I can't really. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Anyways, so the game takes like 1,000 years to load as well. So that's exciting, but um, yeah, I mean, let's just see how this goes. I guess I'm just gonna see if I'm able to record this one as like a full-on video. So the video is probably gonna be like 20 something minutes maybe. It's like it's like a stream, but not really. Like I'm recording everything in one go. I'm not really gonna edit stuff and whatnot. So okay. So the FPS is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It might be a little bit worse. Yeah, no, it's already dropping. Jesus Christ. Well, we have to build some radar tower thingies, but of course, it's gonna have these assholes here. So usually I just deploy the like turret thingy and use smoke bombs as well, and it's usually easier to just deal with that. Okay, so 22 pieces. I have enough iron to do that, so it's not really that big of a deal, but still. Let's just see what else. Okay, so this is like really chill, like really easy. It's like I do enjoy playing Fortnite. I know that the game has like this really meme type of thing, like kids play and whatnot, and for a lot of time I actually thought like that as well. But I started playing, and the game is actually quite fun, and like I really enjoy it. Okay, what the? Okay, so, but like I can totally understand it not being like your thing as well, so it's not really like something that I'm oh my god, I can't understand like why you don't like this game and stuff. Like, I mean, it's totally cool to not be into it, but I think it's a very cool game, and I really enjoy the art style as well. My game is actually like kind of messed up. Okay, I still need one piece. Okay, where is it? Right there. Okay, so let's see. Right. Okay, so the first tower is finished. But yeah, as I was saying, like my game is kind of messed up at the moment. Like they released a new patch yesterday and they fixed a lot of things, but like some other stuff kind of broke. Like the textures look quite weird. Like the shading is just not right, and I don't really understand why yet. Like I haven't really looked a lot into it as well, But anyways, okay. So this one okay, this is wood. Oh god, fuck off. The like bee husks are the worst. Like the worst. Sorry, I just God, I fucking hate dealing with them. They're just a major thing to deal with, but you know. Anyway, so this is like just really chill. Not really, probably not very exciting, gotta say, but you know, not really like as exciting as playing the battle royale and stuff, but or like watching it, I suppose. But you know, I've always been like a bigger fan of like PvE type of stuff. Like even when I played Overwatch, like I actually preferred a lot more like I usually like prefer to play the PvE stuff because the PvP is just very stressful and like you know in this one it's not really stressful. Like if you get a teammate that's not really doing you know the thing they were supposed to be doing, that's kind of like that sucks, but it's not like it doesn't like affect as much the game as you know it does when you're playing like Overwatch or something like that. But it's just like an absolute nightmare to like play with a teammate that you know is just feeding or just going like rushing into the enemy team with like without backup and stuff and just dying. So you know, but yeah, this one is fun. You know, sometimes it is a little bit stressful as well, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, overall it's just a lot more chill. You know, it's not really as stressful. So in this mode, this type of mission, you have to. Oh fuck me! Why did I come here? Oh God. Okay, so these guys are survivors. You kind of like find them on the map sometimes, and you have to like defend them against the husks and the monsters and everything. And you can actually have like missions where you have to rescue. You know, the main focus of the mission is just like rescuing survivors and stuff, but they kind of like show up in a lot of different missions. And this type of mission that I'm playing right now is to build the it's to build the radar grid, which is usually just really easy to do. And like God, I say that and I mess up the thing like instantly. It's a lot more chill because it's like just building stuff, and oh my God, and it's just a lot and it's just a lot easier. Like it's like as I said, it's chill. I say that and I start Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I almost threw myself out of the world, but that's fine. It's you know usually very chill, but like not only that, but it's very helpful to like train your building, like building capacities and whatnot. Like it's like doing the whole well, not only that, but also the fact that the game has some differences to the battle royale. Like in the battle royale, you can't really do all of the types of like floors and whatnot that you can do on Save the World. Like some types of walls, like shorter walls, are not really. Oh my God, get out of here! Bye. Okay, so the main point of this type of mission is to, you know, build 3. You actually have 5 to build, but like the minimum to like get in, let's say, passing grade on the mission is just 3. So you know that's. Oh God. Sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked. Um, so you know, usually you have 5 radar towers, and you only have to build like 3 to you know. Okay, that was weird. Um, but the thing is like you have 5, you have to build 3, and then the other 2 you can like build it anyways to like get a bonus to your score and whatnot. But you know that's like sometimes it's useful and sometimes it's just like not really, you know. Anyways, so what I'm doing right now is just doing a little bit of exploration, especially on the borders of the map, because I have a mission right now that well, not really a mission, but a quest actually. I have a quest that's, as you can see, on the right of the screen, there's a little thing about bunkers searched, right? So I have to kind of just walk a little bit around the edges of the map until I sort of like find this like thing that kind of activates by itself, and like okay, I've got the exploration thing on the screen, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's the trigger for the quest. Like it's mostly just walking on you know, around the map and like the borders of the map, and then it sort of like pops up sometimes. Like I mean, it happened 2 times, so I'm just trying to do that again, you know. um, one of the times I was sort of like near the near a trailer or something like that, and you know it did the thing. But I mean, I'm not entirely sure like what's the trigger, like as I said before. Um, so anyways, I'm just like walking around and doing my thing, just hoping for the best, I guess. Okay, so I think I've already done like a full run around the map, so that's a little bit, you know, weird. And what the hell? Oh my god. But you know, I still like I enjoyed this type of mission in particular to do this sort of stuff, because you can usually like build the 3 radar towers in like 6 minutes or so, like maybe even like 7 minutes or something. And so you know, and that when you're playing by yourself, but like if there are other people as well, you can play, like you can finish the 3 minimum like even faster. So that's fine. But anyways, so okay, this is a thing that I never really do. It's like a target practice thing that I don't really uh, I don't really care much for. So you know, at the moment I'm just trying to do the thing that I said. Like I still have about 8 minutes or so. Um, what I did do like before was like I already played this map in particular, so I'm not entirely sure if it kind of like locks the mission per, like the quest per map. You know, like you have to play 3 different maps to unlock the 3 like bunkers searched. Because one of the things that I realized is that there you can only find 1 bunker per mission, but I don't really know if it kind of like locks per like different map that you played. You know, so it's so you know that's a little bit you know, a little bit worrisome, but you know, anyways, it's not really a big deal. I can just play some other mission later on and everything's gonna be fine. Um, I mean, I think I've covered pretty much all of the edges of the world. Like maybe maybe if I go a little bit north, like where I am, because even like I think that the the description of the quest is like you have to do like some scouting and look for the bunkers around the edges of the map and whatnot, and so I don't really think that I'm gonna find them like in like the middle of the map, but oh my fucking god. Um, but anyways, one thing that I realized is that my FPS keeps dropping a lot when I'm doing like certain things, so that's not very good. I might have to do like some research on how to fix that. I'm gonna have to upgrade my computer or stuff or something like that. Like I really wanted to buy another RAM card. Like I only have like 8 gigs of RAM, so that's maybe it's not enough to actually like play the game and stream at the same time, because I kind of dealt with that when I tried to stream like Overwatch one time, and it wasn't a very good experience. Like I had like 30 something FPS, and I don't really play Overwatch anymore, so it's not really something that I'm actually like looking forward to do. Like I'm not trying to fix my computer to play Overwatch, but Fortnite actually uses quite a bit of RAM, so I'm just thinking that maybe getting another 8 gigs of RAM would be the best solution to sort of like deal with this issue. Anyways, so yeah, I'm actually thinking that this might be it. Like I kind of like scout, like I've been doing the leaps and whatnot, and like jumping around pretty much everywhere to see if I can find okay, there's Jonesy here and there as well. Jonesy is the name of that character, this soldier dude that's, I want to say like poster boy of the franchise, but he's not really. I mean, he shows up a lot on promotional stuff. Like there are some shorts with him and whatnot. Like I think season 7 or maybe season 8. I didn't play at the time, so I'm not entirely sure. But there was this. Okay, this could be a mimic. No, it's not. He had like this different skin where his like beard was gigantic and he had like really long hair, because it was it had like something to do with like a bunker that he stayed inside for like a really long time with his banana friend, and then his banana friend kind of became like a smoothie, but he was like somehow still alive. Like, and by banana friend, and by banana friend I mean like an actual like banana, sort of like a banana suit, but like sentient, right? So like a giant banana with legs and arms and stuff, and that was like a skin that they put in the game like quite some time before I started playing, so I don't really have it on the Battle Royale, but anyways, it's a very funny skin. Like one of my friends loves to play as the banana, and I always like lose it because it's really funny. But anyways, so I don't really think we're gonna find the bunker in this video. So this is, as I said before, this is more of a test. Really, I'm not even entirely sure if I'm gonna post this on YouTube or anywhere, but because like my focus is really trying to stream. Like I could be recording videos and whatnot, but I just think that streaming is like the way to go at the moment. Like editing videos and doing um, a lot of work. I don't really know if that kind of pays off when it comes to like gaming stuff, especially since I don't really um, have an audience right now. You know, I think that like, oh, okay, I just found the third bunker. Like, yeah, okay, so that was the third part of like the quest dialogue thingy, and you know, I can't really go into detail without like speaking for like for like 5 minutes, but you know, it was just like the sort of like end bit of the entire search for the bunkers quest thingy. So that's interesting, even though you know we might not be understanding like anything. But anyways, so okay, 5 seconds. So you know, as I was saying before, like I don't really have an audience right now, and it's like harder and harder to like build an audience from scratch because you know there's just oh my god because there's a lot of material out there. Like there are a lot of people doing creating content, and so it's not really as easy to like get a head start like these days. I mean that's kind of how I feel, but I haven't really been sorry, I haven't really been doing like things for a while now. Like I used to do vlogs and whatnot, and even then I kind of like had a couple of moments where I kind of like got somewhat big, but not even like close to having like an actual huge audience and whatnot. So, you know, I just like I have a lot of thoughts on this, but I'm not really gonna get into them right now, since this is mostly like a text, sorry, a test thingy. But anyways, I think this is it for this video. I'm just gonna see how things go, and that's about it, I guess. Okay, so